for the Misery Records. 2004. Yeah. Pow. Yeah, I'm lead for the beat. Pow. If you don't know about me, pow. Better ask someone quickly, cause pow. Yeah, I'm pow. You know, pow. Yeah, I'm lead for the beat. Pow. If you don't know about me, pow. Better ask someone quickly, cause pow. Yeah, I'm pow. Yeah, I'm pow. You're barking up.
Open Arena is an open source shooter game. This game is literally the splitting edge of the behemoth that was Quake 3, and no one can deny how fun this game can be online. Of course there's no story, but one of the few games that's made me think, who cares about the story? It's not too big of a file and it doesn't need installation, that's why I was able to review it on my broken computer. Anyway, on with the review. Graphically, this game lags behind by quite a bit. Seeing as it's just a complete remake of a much older game, it's hardly surprising that the graphics aren't the most amazing. Although there is the ability to choose from a massive list of models and customize your models, but not really. Although the game is fast-paced, you rarely notice when someone is playing as, and I've never seen anyone playing as the Spider-Woman except me. The maps are either stock maps or user-created. Some of the user-created maps show considerable artistic prowess, and others actually made me and Napalm stop shooting at each other to look at the scenery, and, you know, to trick each other into letting our guards down. There are also some nice effects with shooting dead corpses, as it leads to a shower of blood and some organs bouncing around the floor. Gameplay is probably Open Arena's biggest up point. You run around at a pretty high speed, shooting others in the face, and that's it. If it moves, you shoot it. There are a multitude of weapons ranging from a lightning gun to the outrageously overpowered shotgun. There are a number of game types, but nothing new. None of them stray from the kill anyone in your way gameplay either. Sometimes it will turn into kill anyone who gets in your way while going for a flag, but that's about it. Lag really isn't an issue. I had a few signal dropouts, but they didn't greatly impact my gameplay, and they didn't stop other players abusing my face while I was lagged out either. The only problem with the gameplay is, like guns, eventually you will meet someone who's been playing the game for a bajillion years and knows every single cheap trick. When you're just spawning and then immediately dying, the game really loses its fast-paced edge. Single-player maps are split into tiers. To add a little more interest to the single-player mode, you have to win on each of the maps in a tier to move on to the next one. And now the bad points. The community doesn't exist at all. The thing about online games is the main attraction comes from the fact you can blast your friends away in a hail of deadly needles. But Open Arena gives you no way to converse with your fellow players other than a tiny chat box that you would never notice unless it was pointed out. Not that you would need to notice it, as no one ever uses it. It just makes the game feel a bit like you're killing more and more AI, and it definitely takes off the edge. The game is presented as Quake was. You either go into a room and rape AI with a lightning gun, or you go into a bigger room and kill people with a shotgun. It's simple and it works. The menus are easy to navigate, and the amount of options you have in regards to your character and maps are actually impressive for a free game. Oh, and did I mention there's no premium users? Because it's open source, people can mod it and do whatever they like, leading to some really fun gameplay. In conclusion, this game is fun for all of those of you who have reactions of an owl.
And for those of you who don't, there's always the generous difficulty settings. Overall, I think this game is a really good free shooter and definitely worth a try. So, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.